Thanks for requesting your free numerology reading here at numerologist.com. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to give you a quick yet deeply revealing analysis of your unique numerology chart based on your given name and date of birth. There are 5 elements that form the core of your chart and that most massively impact your life. They are the life path, birthday number, soul urge, expression, and personality number. And by intimately understanding your numbers, you'll uncover many fascinating truths about who you are, how others perceive you, and the unique opportunities that lay ahead. The most important number in your numerology chart is your life path. It reveals your most fulfilling life direction and the major lessons you're here to learn. It highlights the specific opportunities and challenges you'll encounter and your unique personality traits that will help you on your journey. Your life path is calculated by simply adding up the digits of your date of birth. Your life path number is a 9, and this tells me a lot about you. You are an old soul. You are wise beyond your years and possess deep intelligence, intuition, and psychic ability. You have a great sense of knowingness and tend to predict things before they happen. You're highly sensitive and feel a wide range of emotions, and that's because, as a 9, you embody the vibrations of all the other numbers. You experience the greatest extremes of happiness and sorrow, yet you always bounce back and move on quickly. You seek knowledge and growth and have a strong sense of mission in life. People are naturally drawn to your warm and welcoming nature. You're often accused of being a bit of a daydreamer, but that's because your creativity and wild imagination never ceases. When you're dedicated to your goals, you exhibit a strong sense of character. Continue to listen to your intuition, and you'll effortlessly achieve your full life path potential. Next, let's look at what is known as your expression. This is another extremely important element in your numerology chart, as it highlights your natural talents and abilities, many you likely didn't know you had. It's often called the destiny number because it reveals a great deal about your potential and what you're meant to accomplish in this lifetime. While your life path is calculated using your date of birth, your expression is calculated by analyzing the letters of your full name at birth. Why your name? It represents the inheritance of your personal history up to the moment of your birth. Each letter and corresponding number, like a mosaic, combine to form the complete picture of who you are and who you're meant to be. Your name at birth is said to be the blueprint of your potential. To get a free personalized expression reading based on your full name, please enter it above. Hey again! I'm so glad you decided to stick around and get your personalized expression reading based on your full name at birth. As you'll see for yourself in just a moment, your expression number, or what is sometimes referred to as your destiny number, is one of the most telling elements in your numerology chart. Unlike your life path number, which uncovers your most fulfilling life direction and the major lessons you're meant to learn along the way, your expression number produces a highly potent and accurate profile of who you are and the magic you put out into the world. It reveals the innate gifts you were born with and predicts your ultimate potential. Your expression number is calculated by adding up all the digits that correspond to the letters of your birth name using the Pythagorean alphabet. It can be a bit time-consuming to do the math by hand, so I took the liberty of calculating and interpreting your expression number for you. Based on my calculations, your expression number is 8. And after getting to know you a bit better, it's really no surprise. 8 is the number of achievement. You're likely to achieve success more easily than anyone else. You're a managerial and organizational genius with strong intellect and determination. Your greatest gift is your confidence and ability to move the needle quickly. You probably found that failure only knocks at your door when others get in the way of your objectives. People often look to you for motivation and direction, and these are keys to your own success, so keep it up. Because you move faster than most, you get easily frustrated by delays or inaction, and often take on more work in order to compensate. In order to avoid stress, remember to slow down and take a step back from time to time. Funnel that abundant energy into yourself and your relationships, and watch the tension and resistance fade away. You have a rare gift of achieving outstanding results. Continue to temper your discipline and ambition with patience and compassion, and you'll experience thrill, happiness, and success in all you do. Please know that there is still so much left to explore in your unique numerology chart. And if you'll allow me, I'd like to give you even more insight into your life, relationships, and true purpose by analyzing your soul urge number. Your soul urge number, also called your heart's desire number, represents the inner you. It exposes your hidden motivations, deepest cravings and urges, likes and dislikes. It reveals the true intention behind most of your actions and decisions. In just a minute, you'll discover your soul urge number and meaning. But first, to make sure this reading is as customized and accurate as possible to your current life circumstances, I just need a bit more information from you. Please go ahead and enter it now above. You'll also see that we ask for your email address. This is so we can send you written transcripts. I've got all the information I need to complete your personalized numerology reading. And you guessed it, I saved the best for last. Now, a word of caution. The information I'm about to share with you is incredibly intimate and may raise a hair or two. Most people are often shocked at the accuracy of these readings, and I think you will be too after you hear the intriguing truths I've discovered about your personality, hidden motivations, and true purpose. If you choose to listen on, do so with an open mind, and this insight is sure to bring you immeasurable rewards. I'll start by examining your soul urge number. Your soul urge, also called your heart's desire, shows what your soul needs to grow and evolve in life and relationships. Like your expression number, it's derived from assigning numerical values to the letters of your full birth name using the Pythagorean alphabet. Except, in the case of your soul urge, you look only at the vowels. Here's why. Consonants are pronounced with sharp edges and have a definitive beginning or end. They represent your public personality and the traits you outwardly share with the world. On the other hand, vowels are pronounced from free-flowing breath and have softer edges. They represent the true, tender, and often hidden you, and reveal your deepest soul urges, many you likely didn't know you had. The famous Renaissance doctor, translator, and astrologer Marsilio Ficino devoted much of his life to studying the incredible ways one's life improves when he or she follows the promptings of the soul. The benefits he encountered were undeniable. So, are you curious to know what your soul urge says about you? After analyzing the vowels of your full birth name, I've discovered that your soul urge number is 9. Whether you know it yet or not, you have an old soul. You were born with deep intuitive wisdom and spiritual insight that is meant to be shared. You are a seeker of knowledge, and people are naturally drawn to you. You offer great advice and have a strong calling to be a teacher, counselor, or coach. Most people recognize you as being appreciative and caring, but at times you can act on idealistic or altruistic motives rather than logic. This is because it's your soul's urge to let your finely tuned intuition guide you and others. You want everyone to benefit from your knowledge and experience, and are willing to give, regardless of the cost to you. While you can be a bit moody or emotional at times, your strong moral sense and natural compassion make you a very tolerant person. Because you are somewhat impressionable, if you're not careful, you may fall victim to those trying to take advantage of you. Remember to listen to your intuition and focus on your own inner growth, and there's no doubt that you'll achieve the connection, wisdom, and guidance your soul craves. When it comes to relationships, you have a strong romantic streak and are incredibly compassionate and understanding. While it's rare, you can become quite impersonal or neglect your partner's feelings when too preoccupied with helping others. While this can create unnecessary stress, there's no doubt that you're more loving and present than most and capable of incredible intimacy. But that's not all I've discovered about you. Like an onion, you have many, many layers. And after digging a little deeper into your numerology chart, I can see that you have plenty of unique traits and personality quirks left to explore. I get the sense that you could charm the stripe off a skunk. I see you as more organized, practical, independent, and confident than you were as a younger man. I feel that you desire freedom and change in your life. You have a very expressive, inventive, and innovative way about you. I see that you've overcome a lot of obstacles in your lifetime that many people could not. When it comes to your nature, you seem to be a man who is okay with taking calculated risk. You likely do some sort of adventurous sport like scuba diving, skydiving, rock climbing, or something a little bit out of the ordinary. You are far from a common person. I suspect that you've always been on a different mental playing field than others. You have the curiosity of a cat, incredible ideas and insights, and a great imagination. As a child, it wouldn't have surprised me if you had to create your own fun and games and maybe even found innovative ways to make some extra spending cash, like shoveling driveways or mowing lawns. You take one day at a time and don't get excited easily. You're the opposite of a chicken with its head cut off. I see you as more of a philosopher, someone who's down to earth and incredibly perceptive. I think you have the ability to read people's moods and intellectually analyze their personalities. You possess the silent power of changing others' opinions quickly. I suspect this gift lends itself well to business. You do very well in any sort of marketing or sales position. I envision you working from home. Because you're so smart, I believe you could be a manipulative individual and take advantage of people, but you do not. You're not the one to turn your back on responsibilities, debts, or your family. You are trustworthy and trust others until they do something to burn you. I get the sense that you've been more involved with work and cultivating cash flow lately because your main goal is to be debt-free. You're somewhat of a workaholic, which could cause some problems at home if your partner thinks you're not giving them as much quality time as you should. Somewhere around your 44th birthday, I suspect a change will or did occur. Perhaps a new direction in your career or a shift in your family life. I feel that you spend a lot of time focusing on your health and fitness. While you're not in the great physical shape you were 10 years ago, I don't foresee any major health concerns in the near future. I sense that recently you've become bored at work. Perhaps you're overqualified for your position or simply unchallenged with your current project. There will need to be some changes made in the next 15 months, but no matter what you do, you will be financially successful. I'm not concerned about that in the least. I feel that you're entering a new period in your life that's going to be very productive for you, both in your finances and your marriage. I imagine your partner is feisty, outspoken, bold, with a streak of jealousy. You have most certainly met your match with this person. The two of you together are like two Mack trucks hitting each other head-on. They see you as stubborn and set in your ways, which may be true. There's no doubt there will be some disagreements along the way, but as long as you continue to communicate, you'll weather any storm together and have a long, healthy marriage. There's no doubt that you have an exciting future ahead of you and can accomplish anything you set your mind to. Anyway, this may be hard to believe, but the information I've shared with you over the last few minutes barely scratches the surface of what I can discover about you by digging deeper into your numerology chart. After just looking at your life path, expression, and soul urge numbers, I can say that you have a truly unique number combination. In fact, there's nothing I'd love more than to spend hours exploring every aspect of your chart. So far, I've just given you a brief overview. And while I hope these short readings give you a taste of who you are and what you're truly capable of, if you stop here, you'll likely leave with more questions than answers. I want nothing more than to see you succeed, to give you the confirmation and confidence you've been searching for to move unapologetically towards your deepest desires and manifest the life and abundance you deserve immediately. There's a lot left to tell you, and frankly, most of it's far too personal to share with you here. So, if you're open to it, I'd like to send you your complete personality decoder report. Your personality decoder is a potent, precise, and fully personalized profile of the 5 most telling numbers in your chart you need to know right now. Your unique combination of these 5 numbers reveals a great deal about you and the life you're destined to live. It will shed light on where you are in your life right now and how you got there. It will help you make sense of your relationships, romantic desires, inexplicable attractions, and past heartache. It will explain why you've made certain career decisions, experienced financial setbacks, and where you're meant to focus your time, attention, and resources to manifest wealth and abundance more easily. And best of all, it will illuminate the path you must follow from now on, inspire your purpose, and guide you faithfully toward your highest potential so you can make the most out of every single moment starting today. So, if you're ready, just click the button below and within seconds, we'll get to work compiling your personality